I'll teach you everything you need to know about commenting in 5 minutes. Commenting helps us organize our scripts and it lets us add text that has no effect on our script. One way we can do this is by adding two minus signs or dashes, whatever they're called. We add those before anything we want to comment. I'll show you this by using our last project as an example of why comments can be useful. For example, they're really useful for being headlines and labeling sections of your code. Like if you write two hyphens or two dashes and write variables, and now we write down here, I don't know, printing, and you see how nice and organized and pretty this looks? Looks so good. This is especially important for other people reading your code because now they don't even have to read all the specific lines. They just know, oh, this section is for variables and this section you're probably going to be printing. Even if they're not, sometimes it'll be like months before you look at this code again, and then you're gonna be like, oh, I don't want to read all this code, especially if you have like hundreds of lines of code. Like, I don't want to read all this code to remember what it does. Oh wait, I don't have to because I labeled with the comments, because I watch this YouTube channel, because I'm amazing. So yeah, commenting can be a great way to help you remind you of what the code does, and just keep everything organized and pretty. Another method to comment is instead of doing the two dashes, you do two dashes and then two square brackets to open and then two square brackets to close. This lets you use multiple lines. Like if I decide to close down here, all of this will be commented out. So this isn't affecting the code at all. If I run this, you see nothing gets printed because it's commented out. It's like it's not even there, but we can see it, but the script doesn't really care about it. One common example of this is if you like get a model or a plugin of some sort, and then there'll be like a readme, then it'll be like, oh, made by super cool scriptor with like a zero in the name or something. I don't know. And then it'll be like, thank you so much for installing my plugin. Make sure to like or whatever. And like it expands multiple lines. And then it has like some cool design, like, I don't know. Another common use for comments is to exclude part of our code to see what happens. You're like, I want to see if I like this script better without the waiting. And instead of removing it, you can just comment it out and test it. You're like, actually, I liked it better before. So now we can just bring it back like that. So you don't have to delete parts of your code if you want to test it without it. Just comment it out. And if you have like a big section you want to comment out, use the square brackets and you can comment out multiple things easily. But another way to comment a lot of stuff easily, you select it and then you go up here where it says toggle comment and it'll either comment it out or uncommented if it's already commented. And the shortcut to this is control and then slash. So that's it.